What is that shotgun? There's no more pump in this game. Chapter not get his own emote. Come on. Come on. You kidding me? This skin is awesome. This is like the best skin because it's super small. It's OP. We got a new loading screen. Oh, that one looks pretty sick. We'll put that one on. What do you think of the season so far from what you've seen? I don't like having no pump. Here, like, while we're waiting in queue, let's go over the patch notes together. We can do that. Their attack is the best right now. Okay, so these slipstreams I've heard are OP and are ruining endgame currently, which I don't like. It just seems like a even stronger zip line that you're not able to control, just like how it used to be in the beginning. So, like, if these things are going through in-game zones, you can just get shot out of zone and just take zone damage. I don't like that. These things should probably be shut down in late zones, from what I've seen. Also, it just completely contradicts what they've said about unhealthy aggression, because it seems like these are all over the map, and you can just literally W key even harder now with these, it seems. So I don't really fully understand these. I think it'd be cool without mobility, but I think it's just going to be kind of hectic, especially in games. New locations, I like, from what I've seen, just visually, Mega Mall and Neo Tilted looks really good. However, I doubt the FPS is going to be that great. I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it yet, but I hope it's well optimized, better than the old Tilted and old Retail. I feel like that has to be something they tried for. Okay, so hopefully that is a thing. Combat shotgun. I haven't really seen too much gameplay of this yet. I don't think they should have removed pump whatsoever. Although it seems like with leaks and stuff, that this is going to be just like a legendary tac shotgun, I guess, or something similar to it. And then the heavy shotgun, I think, is going to be added back soon. Because in the, the loading screen, there's a guy holding the heavy shotgun. So it makes it seem like they just removed the pump for the heavy and they added this. So I'm okay with this, possibly, as long as heavy's added back and added soon. But I don't know. It seems like really clunky fighting right now if you don't have a pump or a good weapon to one, like just, I guess, like a finishing type gun. But this isn't a replacement of the pump at all. From what I've seen, it looks pretty bad. Unvaulted grenades, I don't like this unless if they just unvaulted and did nothing to them. I don't understand what they're doing at all, because there was problems with grenades. I hope there's better indicators on the grenades and stuff, because those things would practically be invisible and you just get hit by random damage. Vaulted clingers, that's good. Buried treasure, I am not sure how I feel about this yet, because this was a good if you were like really shambles, this was a good way to get back into the game and not have like super RNG, because you'd be guaranteed items, and it gave a lot more like legendary items into the loot pool. But there was some positives of this. We'll just see how they do with loot. Vaulted pump, obviously I'm not for that at all. I don't think that's good at all. Grenades still broken, they didn't change them. Oh god. Vaulted poison dart trap, yeah, it seemed pretty useless. I mean, it was just annoying. Scoped revolver, I don't think they should have done that. I think that had a pretty cool place in the game. I think it was pretty good. Suppressed AR, I like that too. I don't see why they vaulted this. Maybe just the sound was a little too strong, or like how silent it was. Thermal is pretty useless. I don't care about that. Balloons. I mean, the way they vault things is just odd to me. I don't like they just put in the poison dart trap and they immediately vault it. The pump seemed to be, I don't know what they're going for with that. And then balloons just got changed and they're starting to become more viable. I don't see why those are removed either. But I can understand like thermal or clingers and stuff that's like not super used or sort of strong. Turbo building after glide now works correctly, thank god. Stink bomb change is good. Don't know exactly what this is, but once again, we're only seeing 7 bug fixes into a new season, and bugs should be the priority. There's still tons of bugs that aren't addressed. Gameplay, talk about the slipstreams. I don't know. I have to just play with these and figure out how I feel about them, but they seem a little out of place, at least with what Epic's said about movement and aggression and stuff. And these things definitely need to be turned off for in-game, 100%. It's just going to be a nightmare, because if you don't know it's there, you're going to get launched in the zone and probably die, or just take a lot of zone damage, or it's going to be a really easy way to just take height, or at least, like, I actually don't know how that works. I don't know if you go vertically with them at all or not, but I just don't like the idea of these being in moving zones. Okay, where were we? Fort bites. Yeah, I don't really know what those are. Those are just some sort of collectible thing. But if you get cool skins from, I guess that's kind of cool. Like another way to get cool customizables or skins and stuff. Disconnected players will stay in the war for 60 seconds. They still take damage and count for elimination points. I guess that's good, because DC'd players seemed inconsistent whether they'd stay or just disappear. Players not able to use hold solve they previously picked up. I don't know. Hopefully that fixes that bug. I don't know if that does or not. Adjusted turbo building more forgiving under poor network conditions. I wonder what that means. That's not very specific at all. Audio, they said audio was going to be a focus on Season 9. I was a little underwhelmed by these were the only changes released with the release of Season 9. Hopefully we see some more soon, but the stuff at least looks good. The wall break behind close is much clearer, such louder. That's one of the most important things that needs to be done with audio, so hopefully that's good. Same with pickaxing nearby. Mobile, don't care about that. UIs change. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Not much performance changes done for PC or anything. That's not very impressive. I don't know. Like, if you didn't remove pump and add this new shotgun, I mean, my biggest issue with this type of stuff, again, is, like, we're 2 days away from another Worlds qualifier, and you literally just removed the gun that's been the backbone of this game forever and just completely replaced it with something else. Or I don't even know if it's trying to be a replacement because it doesn't seem similar. It's just odd to me. Like, I don't... And their reasoning, too, I don't know if that was true or not, but I just saw somebody said, like... Here, let me try to find it. That the reasoning was because it accounted for 26% of kills. But, like, why is that a bad thing? You need an item that... They just seem very... They're just tripping over themselves constantly and contradicting what they say. It doesn't make much sense to me. Like, why are you trying to balance something like that? And then also, if you have the new gun... the new shotgun, and this is an issue too. They still, like, how do you add the new shotgun and then don't change the delay that was only meant for the pump? Because now you can't even do, because this combat shotgun can shoot relatively fast, and it just feels clunky if you can't edit then shoot. It's like they do certain things and then they don't test effects that it has related to other things. I don't understand it really. Imagine Fortnite audio like CSGO. I think they're trying an HRTF system. I'm not exactly sure. It'll probably be a while before we see that at least. Yeah, wait until the jump gets those numbers. They'll probably doubt to revault it. They also just nerfed the rate of finding the drums, so we'll see if we even see that. New meta, double drum gun, double healer, and glider redeploy. Who was saying it? I was reading some group chat. I think Vivid might have said. I honestly don't know who said it, but somebody was saying just like after playing, it just seems smarter to run like a Tommy gun SMG AR. Just because you can swap and do full spray. Like that amount of pressure, what, 80 bullets? Seems smarter to attack, to be honest. Get the new umbrella, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I saw that. It does look pretty cool. Me and Vivid were PGing with new shotty and drum gun was kind of nice, no cap. I don't know, though. It just seems odd. Like, why was that a... They also made it seem like it wasn't a big deal. I love how it's just like it's just a small bullet. Vaulted pump shotgun. The most important gun in the game. It had to have been well thought out. How do you just vault the most important gun in the game and then, like... I don't know. That should have its, like, own paragraph of explanations and stuff. Because that doesn't make sense to me. Jonesy with the Prime. Jonesy with the Prime for 8 months. Keep going with your qualified for Worlds. Love from you. I appreciate it, my dude. I'll do my best. Sidonia with the Prime for 5 months as well. Thank you. I just being during quals. Just average. Didn't change much. Was the setup vid coming out soon? I'm not quite done finishing yet. They did explain it? Yes, but their explanation wasn't like just saying it accounts for 26% of eliminations doesn't mean it should be vaulted. Where's the explanation in this post? I don't even believe this. They're gonna revisit the general balance of the item. What needs balancing of it? Besides consistency with pellets. Like that doesn't... And then like the whole thing with the new season screen showing like new weapons in the heavy shotgun just makes me think they're just replacing the pump with the heavy shotty. Another new com blog. Was that it? Was that the com blog I just read, or is there another one? I guess the logic takes more skill than switching SMG, however the word is lower. I don't believe that. I think pump was rewarded if you had a good shot. See, here's the thing immediately that I thought. When you remove the pump shotgun, you're basically removing the possibility to get back into a fight. Because, like, look, you're only saving grace if you were low in a box and a guy was hitting at your wall, is if you could hit a solid pump either to pressure him off or kill him. Now, if you can't even do that now, like, because if you're in a box, attack isn't going to do enough damage that far away with that much spread on a headshot. And max hit is a 137 with the combat shotgun, and I don't even know the range on that. Like, it just seems like such a huge advantage now, just the pressuring with SMGs as someone again in a box, because they can't, like, punish you. They can't one-pump you. They can't, like, hit a 170, you know? And the argument that it takes more skill to hit more shotgun shots, it's like solid pump and then SMG tracking. Tracking, I'd say, takes more skill than just tapping mouse one over and over. What do you mean you can still do that? But not to the same extent. Like, you know those situations you're in a box with 2 HP and the guy's banging at your wall, your only hope at surviving in certain scenarios is hitting a one pump on him, and now that's not even close to possible. I can definitely see people using Tommy guns and SMGs more now and not relying as much on a shotgun. Subs won't be as... I don't know, this makes subs more effective. It especially makes a Tommy gun more effective. Especially if the spawn rate's more reduced. If you get one, you can't... It's hard to counter that spam. Especially because you can't one pump it now. If a guy gets in your face, you used to be able to just get him out of there if you just hit a good pump, but now it's like, I think it'd still be like a, you know, the combat shotty or something, but it's just not gonna be anywhere near as good. You know, it was satisfying to hit somebody for a 165 when they tried replacing your wall, or get it out and you 200 pump them. Now the damage just won't be anywhere near that. Tommy loadouts aren't threatened by one pumps anymore. Yeah, exactly. You can just get in their box. The only threat you have is traps, but if you're good enough with a Tommy gun, or just like good enough with your movement and stuff, you can either get to the other side of a trap, or you just shoot out the trap really fast while you're mid-spray. Now you can't get chunked though. We've played with a meta before without one pumps, and it was like, it just basically comes down to just aggression. And now with reintroducing the Tommy gun and like slipstreams, which just, it all incites more aggression. And now if people are going to W key even harder and play super aggressive with those SMGs because of the amount of pressure you can do. And now there's no hard counter besides traps. You hit a solid pump, they would be done. But now that you can't do that, it just buffs aggression in the SMG spam. They bring back double barrel? Dude, honestly, if they're going to move pump, yeah, bring back double barrel. That'd be freaking good for defending against Tommy gun. That's what it used to be when the Tommy gun was first in the game.